Please stand by. Please stand by. Please stand by on the
It's the PK and DK show. Now it's time to go online. Hello, it's all about the internet.
www.pkndk.com. Forget normal.
The PK and DK show. Your average everyday couple fight and make up on YouTube. Welcome to our dysfunctional life.
Welcome to the show. As always, Wednesdays at this time is when we do the show. If you're podcasting, watching a later little replay of the program, if you will. Wednesdays, 5 Pacific, 7 Central, 8 East Coast is when we're on. To check us out, you can watch the show as well on YouTube if you're listening to it on Spreaker, maybe. A lot of people listening to it on Spreaker.
Yes.
Yeah. But watch it because it's like I think it's a better experience if you watch the show, especially tonight. We've got so much stuff. I've got everything from videos to get to from the New York trip. Maybe the funniest piece of audio that we've had in a while on the show.
Wonderful.
Is coming up, and that is you, and you know what it is. I was trying to get it like all edited up before you got to the house, but you kind of
I heard a little bit. Yes.
So we got that
Very
coming
exciting.
up. We've got my new Taco Bell invention, which is awesome. Oh my God, I'm gonna teach you how to make something that is just incredible. And of course, the point counterpoint, which we're gonna jump into right now.
PK and DK's point counterpoint.
Fine adjustments. That's what I'm doing right now. The point counterpoint is we just obviously got back from the New York trip, and I kept telling her because she got this toothache. When did you get your toothache?
Honestly, last Wednesday is when it started hurting. It didn't get real bad until Friday. Last Friday.
All right. So, because I kept telling her, I'm like, look, you got to call your dentist. If you're not going to call your dentist, then, I'm going to keep partying. I'm not going to completely ruin the entire weekend. If you're not there to pick up the phone and to make that phone call, you kind of have to do that. She refused to do it the entire weekend. I'm going to show you some videos from the trip of her just I felt horrible. But at the same time, I was like, oh, she's not going to call the dentist. I'm not going to baby her. I know I don't like it when you baby me.
Right.
I'm not a big fan of the babying, so I didn't do it, and she was in pain the entire time. We landed. The dentist called after she got on the ground, got on some meds, and are you doing better now? You're doing pretty good?
I'm doing better. My cheek, it literally was my left side, so here it was all bruised up. It looked like I had been punched or socked to the side of the face. But it feels better. I've been using a lot of that Oragel that, makes your mouth go numb.
Yeah.
So it's been helping.
So the point counterpoint is because I don't think that I did anything wrong. I don't think I was a jerk in the situation because I told her to call the dentist. And I kept telling her, call your dentist. She wasn't doing it. So I was like, all right, well, I'm going to get my party on.
Of course.
As I do. Let me applaud myself, if I may. There you go. But a lot of people after I got back were like, well, you're such a jerk. I can't believe you didn't make her call the dentist. That's your responsibility as the husband. You got to make her call the dentist.
Right.
What, do you think I was being a jerk?
I don't think you were. It hit me real hard once we were going to the airport, which there was absolutely nothing we could do at that point. But that's, it progressively got worse to the point where I couldn't even open my mouth to eat anything. Like I could just consume liquids. And then that's when I got real nervous.
And that is tonight's point counterpoint. You can vote right now on should I have made her? Should I have just put a stop to everything, made her call the dentist? Or is that something that you tell, your significant other and, because, again, going back to the fact that I hate when I get babied, and she does it all the time. Like, don't cross the street there. Don't do this. Don't do that. So I didn't want to do that. You can vote online. You can do it right now. That's your point counterpoint for tonight.
PK and DK's point counterpoint.
Who do y'all think the winner is?
Vote on our Facebook page, facebook.com/PK and DK. Online now at www.pkanddk.com.
Some of the other stuff we got coming up tonight, all sorts of stuff. The New York City recap is just going to be awesome, so stand by for that. Again, so many videos to get to. On the serious side, she's got a recall in her car. She's been freaking out about it. So I wanted to ask you guys, is it really that big of a deal? I don't kind of think it is.
Okay, we'll get into the story.
But you're like all freaking out on that, so
Yes.
we'll get to that. Need some advice from you guys. You can join us in the chat at www.pkdk.com. Advice on things to do in San Antonio. We're going there this weekend. Her dad is visiting.
Yes.
From
He is,
do you have anything planned?
I don't even have a hotel. So,
Oh, not even a hotel.
Yeah.
Let's,
I just know we're going.
Let's
the
applaud
important
not even having a
part.
hotel. There you go. But honestly, and I don't know if it's just me, but San Antonio has been like one of those towns that I just can't get a good vibe off of. It's like the only town that like, I don't know what to do. Yeah, there's the Riverwalk. You could do that. There's, we're not going to do a lot of bars, obviously, because, you know, it's your dad. But outside of the river, like what else do you do?
You have the Alamo. You can do like one of those tours on the buses.
Yeah. That's it? Okay.
That's all I know. So if you have any
I
advice.
don't know. So we're going to ask
Yes.
you. You can get at us, like I said, in the chat, and will you keep an eye on the chat?
Absolutely.
We'll do a little roll call just in a few minutes. Also, a new fashion trend, according to the chick from the new, not Divergent, what's the new movie? Insurgent? Is that what it's called?
Invergent?
No, Divergent was the last one.
I haven't
Why am I
watched-
even asking you?
I don't know. I haven't watched any of them.
I think it's Insurgent, and
Insurgent is correct, yeah.
the chick washes her hair with Coca-cola. Oh, we're going to try that tonight. That's what we're doing. We're going to try that. I think I've been able to hook up like the phone to wirelessly receive.
Oh,
so we're going to
wonderful.
wash our hair with the Coca-Cola coming up later on in the show. Very excited about it. There you go. Before email, comments, and tweets, you want to do a little roll call? Go ahead.
Yes, absolutely. In the chat this evening, we have What's Up to Low Key Thumbs. We have Alfredo, Stacy, Manuel, Mista, John, Catherine, Christy, Jeff, Wrinkled Sheets, Juan, Teresa, Shantonio, Horizon, Ness, Robert, E.M. Gomez, Larissa, and my mother. Hi. my brother's in there too. What's up?
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
All right.
Cool.
Emails, comments, and tweets. Let's get to some of those. I've been fighting this like horrible cold that just came on me strong today, this morning.
I think it's called you're detoxing from alcohol.
Is that what it is? Like, I'm honestly concerned.
I think so.
I don't know if it was a detox. I'm not sure if it's like allergy. So I got this like badass allergy medication that did absolutely nothing for me. So then I've been popping Dayquils and stuff. In fact, I got a couple of Dayquils right here.
Yes.
Which I didn't know if I was going to take because after the show, we kind of go to bed. So I didn't know if I should wait and maybe take a NyQuil.
I would wait and take the NyQuil.
Yeah. Because you were like on my ass to take the Dayquil like just, 15, 20 minutes ago.
Well, I want you to feel better.
Right, I appreciate that.
Thanks.
But a lot of comments regarding that saying, let's see, let's start with Stephanie. Because I posted a picture, said my new office is the bathroom, because that's what I was prepping the show today. It says, with all the posts and videos from the bathroom, I'm thinking you should have built a studio in the bathroom. That's from Stephanie. Thank you, Stephanie. Monica says, grow a pair. Women give birth and start a never-ending journey. Put some Vicks in your chest, some Kleenex in your pocket. Get up and get going. Thanks again, Monica. John says, grab the bottle of bitters. Take 2 teaspoons down your gullet, and you're effing fine. Bitters? Do we have bitters?
I don't believe so. We have Jack.
We have like all kinds of stuff. I'm surprised we don't have bitters. Some more comments from Viadi Hernandez says, even sick, you still look handsome.
Oh.
What's up? We got
Wonderful.
some combination.
Now, wait. Read the rest of it.
Now, suck it up, princess. Thanks so much. Appreciate that. And Jennifer said, suck it up, buttercup, lots of vitamin C, take emergency, get some emergency in you in the cup, and you'll be fine.
Yes.
Kiki's already barking behind us. I even installed the Kiki cam, but of course she's not where she's supposed to be.
Where
So
she's supposed to be.
That's great. So she's supposed to be next to you to the left. This is all I do the entire week. I'm like, well, we got to bring the Kiki cam back, So I put it obviously in the one place where.
Is she there?
No. You put it in the wrong spot. There you go.
There.
There's the Kiki cam.
Let's see if everyone could see her new hair. Everyone see her new little princess haircut.
Oh, it's horrible. It's horrible. We took her to Petco. It's got the worst haircut probably of all time. Also, I wanted to address a comment. I think this was from Dave. It says, I wanted to know if you can give me some advice on a computer and software you use to edit. I've watched all your videos. They come out great. I want to start compiling photos and videos and make them into little movies for my daughter. I don't have any video editing experience. Is there any software you know that's easy for a beginner? I have some advice. We're going to get to that to the end of the show. And any other questions you have, get them to us. You could do it via Facebook. You could do it via Twitter. You could email us at pkndk@comcast.net. What's up? What are you making faces?
In the chat, we have Horizon, our winner from 2 weeks ago, is saying that he's going to get a bottle when PK decides to send the money. Ooh.
That is my bad. In fact, I was thinking about you today, and I'm like,
Yeah.
do you have PayPal? If you have PayPal, I'll take care of it tonight. See, the problem is a lot of people don't have PayPal, so it's not that easy. Like when we have gift cards, it's easy. When I'm sending them cash, I have to go get a, what are they called?
Money
the cashiers?
order?
A money order from the post office.
Well, why don't you just get a gift card from like Kroger?
I guess I
grocery
could. I
store.
don't know. I just
Yeah.
try to send them a money order.
Oh.
And so I go to the post office. And those motherfuckers are so damn slow. Takes forever for them to do anything. By the time I get up there, and then you'll get up to the front of the line, and they'll be, you're in the wrong line. Bitch, lean over, get the damn thing done. And like, I just waited like 40 minutes.
I
Are you out of your
know.
mind?
It always seems to be a hassle for no reason.
So hit me up if you got PayPal.
He has PayPal.
Oh, he's got PayPal? That's
Perfect.
easy. All right, then send me a DM. And how much did he win? I don't want to ask you, though, because you're going to say like $150 or something.
It was like, I believe it was 30. It was the lottery
the
ticket.
lottery ticket.
Yes.
All right, I absolutely...
Juan has
suck.
PayPal too. So if you are
Juan hasn't won.
if you're feeling
Yes.
What's up? You're in the car? It's the PK and DK mobile app. Listen, watch, comment, and more. All from our mobile app. Right here. Right now. Get it for free today in the Apple App Store. Yeah, we even made an Android version. It's the PK and DK mobile app.
I did want to get to a few things we have on our website. I've been slacking on, not necessarily slacking, but we've been on the road, so it hasn't been as easy for me to update the entire web. But I've got the new Entourage trailer on there for you. You can check that out on the front page of www.pkdk.com. Have you seen it?
I have not yet,
Awesome.
but I'm very excited.
Freaking awesome. You know what I was thinking is you dragged me to Sex in the City.
Right.
And I thought it
did.
didn't do the show justice.
I agree 100%. Yes.
Did you think both of those movies kind of sucked, or just one
The
of them?
first one, I think the first one was good. The second one,
All right. The reason I'm asking is because of the Entourage trailer. It did
justice?
great
Yes.
justice. Yeah. Now,
Okay.
I don't know if that's just the trailer and the movie's gonna suck, but I'm very excited about it. The trailer is amazing. Again, front page, you can check that out. And that finally looks like a comedy that might be funny. There's so many of these comedies that come out, and they have this like, I don't know if it's a formula to them, but it's not very like the last real funny movie in my opinion was the first Hangover.
That was, right.
And then they could have kept that going by doing different like scenarios or what have you, but they stuck to the exact same formula of like the one dude gets lost, then they try to find, you know what I'm saying? It's
Yes.
like, why don't you put those guys in different situations with not the exact same storyline
Right.
in a different city? So they kind of just lost it, you know what I'm saying? But the first Hangover, I remember it being funny, and the Entourage movie, it just looks like something that, plus the cameos in it. What? Everybody's in this movie. You got to check out the trailer. The other trailer, you know I'm a Tom Cruise fan. I had to post it today.
Of course.
Mission Impossible looks like, I can't wait for that to come on. Ariana Grande did a Celine Dion impression that actually Jeremy Douglas sent that in. Thank you, Jeremy. Appreciate that. It is spot on. Put that online for you. This chick we're going to cover in the WTF story is like if you're podcasting the show, there's a mugshot of a chick, all smiles after.
All smiles. She's so happy.
She burnt down. She set fire to a yoga place. So that's coming up. We'll talk about that in the WTF story. And Alfredo sent in the awesome story of the rings that are superhero rings that you can buy. Remember how I wanted one of those?
Yeah, that looked pretty cool. Yes, I give him mad props.
A few things, but those things are online. You can check those out, www.pkndk.com. If you ever want to send us something, we definitely would appreciate it. Again, hit us up on Twitter. On Facebook, do me a favor, put it on our PK and DK page, not the personal page, because the personal page just gets filled up with all these stories that now people are sending, which is awesome. But I'm not sure, like, I'd rather that stuff just end up on the PK and DK page. So if you can, facebook.com/PK and DK, send us any interesting stories there, and we'll put it on the website. Because you are awesome, and that's what we do. You want to jump into Wine Wednesday?
Let's do it. Absolutely.
Let's go right now.
It's Denise's Wine Wednesday. She don't know nothing about wine except that it make her feel good. Oh yeah. No credentials. Denise's Wine Wednesday. The following information gonna be pointless. Oh yeah. She don't even remember the wine tasting she's been to. White girl drunk.
Wow, what you got?
I am so excited. Friday was the first day of spring, and temperatures have been like in the 70s, even in Texas and then over in Oregon too.
What's in my glass right now?
So that's not what you're supposed to be drinking.
What's in the glass? I'm not going to not drink it.
I think it's old.
It's what?
Old.
Is this the one we opened last night?
Yeah, it tastes funny.
Nah.
Can I just get to my segment?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Okay, so back to me. Because spring hit Friday, it's now springtime wine. And so I have a Sauvignon Blanc out of New Zealand, and it's going to be called Sea Cave. And look how easy. Twist off because unfortunately our wine opener died. So we're all into twist off wines at the moment.
Oh my God.
Okay. And
Holy crap, what was in this?
it was disgusting. I already told you.
Oh my God, that was straight dookie.
So what also is great about this is it's tourguidewines.com. You can purchase it at your local Walgreens. I got it for $9.99.
$9.99. All
That
right.
is correct.
So I'm sorry, I tuned you out because I was trying
I
to drink
figured.
the piss water. Was it
So it's a
spring
Sauvignon,
wine?
Yes, it's our spring wine, Sauvignon Blanc out of New Zealand.
Yep.
It's called Sea Cave. So let's taste.
Okay. all right.
Cheers to spring. Cheers to everybody watching.
Yeah. Cheers to you guys for joining in the chat. We appreciate you guys.
I'm so excited for spring wine. What do you think?
I mean, it's all right. It's not bad.
Oh, it's very sweet.
Cheers. Even if you're not drinking wine or beer or what have you, still cheers to you. We're halfway through the week, and that's why we do Wine Wednesday, just to kind of like relax. Halfway there. There you go. Cheers. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad.
It doesn't make you like happy and feel sun and warm and imagine your toes in the sand.
Let me give it another go.
Well, I think you hated it.
I feel a little happier now.
Good. I'm curious. I just noticed your T-shirt.
What about it?
Your T-shirt, the Houston Rockets shirt.
Yeah. Speak
Is it
on
because my boy Dwight Howard's back, baby?
What was that?
Is that why you're wearing it?
Is it because my boy's back? Yeah.
Dwight Howard's back,
I'm out of breath now.
baby.
No, I didn't realize that Dwight Howard was gone, to be honest with you.
Oh, God.
Was he gone? Where the F
He
did
was
he go?
injured.
Oh, he was?
Yeah, but it's all right.
I had no idea.
Okay.
No, it's just like what I was wearing underneath the other shirt, and I got kind of hot, so
You took it off.
yeah, I wanted to
Whatever.
flex the guns.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, guns that are buried deep underneath all the pizza that we had during our New York trip.
Yes.
Can I get to that real quick? Let's get to a little. Well, let me start with you.
Okay. You don't have to tell me twice.
I
All
want
about me. Go on.
There you go. New York. What kind of advice can you tell for the people that at some point want to go visit, maybe want to go back? What did we learn? The good, the bad. What'd you think?
So we went on a Thursday and stayed through Sunday, which was a great amount of time. I wish we had a week. There's so much to absolutely do. Definitely bring your walking shoes because you're going to be doing a lot of walking. Be prepared for very fast paced because.
But I think everybody knows that. Is there anything that struck you? Is there anything that kind of like, were you surprised by anything? Was there anything that just was out of the ordinary? Like, I'll give you a few things as you think about that.
So.
I said I'll give you a few things as you think about that. God damn.
Just say it.
I thought that it's a hell of an expensive place to go.
Yes,
Is that on your list?
that is on my list.
Or are you just doing a dramatic pause to get to it? Like, you just gotta be surprised. Oh, I forgot.
I
Oh,
put on my list.
the drinks are so expensive, folks.
What to do differently in New York? Buy your own liquor.
But you don't want to do that. You don't want to go to a city and buy your own liquor. You want to go to the city and experience the bars and the people. The problem with New York is even the dive bars, and please believe, don't get us wrong, we go to the dive bars. We don't go to the expensive fancy places. And if we do go to the expensive fancy places, it's for like one drink to experience the ambience, and then we're out of there. We duck out, right? So we go to these dive bars in New York, and the drinks are still like, at one place, I think that one of the cheapest places we went to was $7.50 for a mother effing beer.
Yes. And that was like a bottled beer. I don't know. I think that place was pretty close to NBC Studios in Rockefeller. That's why they had the tourist
I wasn't even
prices.
thinking that one. I was thinking about the other one, the one that was close to Letterman's spot.
Oh, okay.
So another thing I would tell you is definitely watch the weather. Don't go there when it snows because as beautiful as it is, it's effing cold.
Unless you bring your snow pants.
Jesus, it's cold. and finally, we like to do things on the fly. You know, we like to go and just see what we can get into. I don't like having a plan. Having a plan to me is kind of like you've already established the trip, and that's not me. I'd rather kind of like meet a local, go hang out with them, go see like another a bar thing that's not on TripAdvisor or something. Well, that backfired in New York like I've never had it backfired before because New York, you need to like plan that bitch ahead for like what, 3 weeks?
Or no, months, 3 months, because there are so many people that go to see it, not just from the States, but from all over. And then a lot of students go there too. That's the first I went was on an 8th grade trip. Same with my mother, same with my brother. Like we all did this trip. So there's a lot of students there who have already pre-purchased tickets to do a lot of the tourist things that we wanted to do. So that's why 3 months in advance at least if you're planning to go up, to the crown of the Statue of Liberty, for example.
I mean, we had to sneak into the Statue of Liberty. Let me get to some of these videos if I can. Bear with me because I'm going to be playing them from this computer right here. But let me get to some of these videos, including you being drunk, which is probably my favorite one. I'm going to save that though. Let's start with the snow. She decided it would be a great idea in the snow to go check out Central Park.
Beautiful.
Which is great, but you still have to watch out for the traffic.
Right. We're walking to Central Park. It's the most beautiful
Put my shades
weather.
on.
All right. Gonna keep it going. Well, dodging umbrellas. Dodging cars. Getting honked at. Miserable.
Like a horrible. And then the shades started freezing up, so I couldn't use those. So I was taking them off, and then my eyeballs were freezing. I mean, it was probably like,
After 6
but beautiful.
years of marriage,
Here we are.
we're celebrating in the snow.
Beautiful.
Thanks, honey.
You're welcome.
Loving it.
I mean, it was, it wasn't bad.
That's Central Park. It's beautiful. I mean, picturesque. What do you think of Central Park?
I'm glad I brought my snow clothes. Freezing right now.
This is my favorite. This foreign guy right here. We're going to the Statue of Liberty, right? And this dude, like, I was trying to get. You ever try to get a picture? And there's always one jerk off that's like the entire time in front of you. Like, I'm a patient guy. Right? Take your picture. That's cool. It's gonna take us a while to get to the statue. I'm fine, right? This dude, I swear to God, was following my camera around just to like screw me over or something, right? So I had to include this in the.
Oh, yeah.
Remember this guy?
Yeah, he had his own selfie stick, and he just kept
The
taking
motherfucker was in front of me the
selfies.
entire goddamn time. The entire time.
This is happening, bro.
Sorry. Yeah.
Sorry. And the whole time. That was a huge thing over in New York, too. They had selfie sticks everywhere. They're called Dwayne Reeds, similar to like a Walgreens or CVS. They had like a million selfie sticks right at the checkout aisle. It's apparently the biggest thing.
I'm trying to. I'm gonna have to post the Statue of Liberty. That's the best video, and I don't think I have it. Yeah, I don't think I have it, but I do have to go with a point counterpoint to your. This is how much in pain Denise was during this trip to New York.
I'm laughing at the guy behind you. That's eating more than one noodle at a time.
I'm in so much pain.
And that's exactly what we have, the point counterpoint.
PK and DK's point counterpoint.
In my defense, I said, call the dentist. Let's go to the dentist, get him to call you in some pain medication or something. We can both take it, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, sure.
There you go. What other little tidbits did you want to tell people?
Just
To not get arrested at the Wall Street Bull?
yes, yeah, that's important too. To know your area and where your hotel is. That would be important.
This is what happens. So usually I'm the guy that like always wonders, like especially in a big city. I'm like, oh, I kind of want to see the city, and then I don't want her to, hold me back. So I go wondering, right?
Wandering, yes.
So she like wanders off, and we're wasted, and so I call her, and I'm like, where the F are you? This is New York. You probably don't want to be wandering around by yourself at
Right.
like, I don't know, 1 a.m. in New York, and
Right.
she's like, I'm at the bowl.
I'm at the bowl.
In fact, this was after all this nonsense happened. All right, so I go to the bull. I see her. She's wasted. There's some other people there. We take this picture, right? This is very important. We take this picture. Then we end up back at the bar. At the bar, I ask her about the police that had turned the lights on you.
Right.
And
I was lost wandering, and then all of a sudden I see these bright flashing lights. I'm like, whoa, cool. And then it came to me, they're police lights. That's not cool.
I rolled tape because I knew telling you the story would be A, probably a little unbelievable because of what she said, and B, like you wouldn't get the whole sense. So I rolled some tape on my phone, and this is the audio from right after I found her at the Bull with the police there, and then we went back to the bar and right there.
The cops talk to you.
Yeah, but I'm interested because I feel like you're interviewing me.
No, I just want to get like the exact What happened?
Okay,
'Cause
so
the
the
story's too
exact
awesome.
same story is that I walked, you walked, we split different directions because you wander, and today I decided that I'm going to be the wanderer, and I'm going to go touch the bowl. So I went to the bowl, and it was completely empty. The charging bowl at Wall Street. And then I was like, I'm going to go touch the bowl. I'm going to take my own selfie picture there. And then I realized you have the phone. But anyways, it doesn't matter about that. And then I realized that there was a car, and I was like, hi, car. Oh, you're a police officer. Well, that kind of seems serious. And then they flashed the lights. I'm like, oh my fucking God, I'm already fucking wasted. And then they're going to arrest me. And then they're like, ma'am? And I was like, yeah. They're like, ma'am, you're in the way. And I was like, yeah. Bull getting on the bulls like naked because there was like 8 different guys that were about to get like stripped off and like get on the bull like naked and do that kind of stuff, and they're like, that's what we're trying to do. So like, ma'am, you can't talk to us, like you can't talk to us. Like, what have you been drinking? And I was like, I haven't been drinking anything. I've been eating pizza. I just was eating pizza. And they're like, okay. It was like, your lights, what are you guys doing? The end of my story.
So why did they not arrest you?
Because I ate pizza.
So they didn't arrest you because you ate pizza?
Because I ate pizza.
Yo, it makes sense to me. I don't know about y'all, but it makes perfect sense to
I
me.
want the music in the background. Was that by choice?
Nah, it wasn't like I was running the jukebox.
Oh my God. It sounds like such like a sad story.
That's because I was eating pizza. Didn't you at one point, it didn't make it on the tape, but at one point she asked the officers if she could sit in their car because it was warmer in the, is that what you're?
I don't know if I asked them or if I wanted to ask them. I don't know. I remember there being, because it's the giant bowl on Wall Street, and there was a bunch of guys, about 8, with all of these bags around, and they were getting naked. And I guess the thing is, people wanted to ride the bull, and that's why the officers are there to make sure people aren't getting on the bull, doing disruptive things like they were doing. So that's what they were doing. And then I was in the way because I was like talking to them. So.
A couple other things that I would suggest you definitely do if you go to New York is I would definitely suggest you, you're gonna, it's not like a suggestion from us that's gonna make you do this, but you'll definitely go to, where's all the billboards and everything?
Times Square?
Times Square, but go to the Revlon. They've got this billboard op, which is awesome. It just randomly goes to different areas. And you can snap a selfie of you on the billboard at Times Square, which is freaking the coolest thing ever.
Right.
We were able to get that picture, but definitely if you're going to New York, another tip would be to do that. I'm trying to think. The love statue that you see up here to the upper left hand of your screen, it was cool. It was definitely cool, but it's like at a corner of like the way that she painted that in my mind, it was going to be like in the middle of a plaza and stuff, and that was on her to-do bucket list.
Yeah, I really didn't know. It literally was on the corner of the street, and I thought it was going to be in like the park or something.
Yeah, it's like in a corner. I mean, it's a really cool statue and definitely something to get a picture of. And the other thing I was going to tell you, for if anybody's going, one of the funnest things that I have done in a past trip is the NBC tour, and they weren't doing it right now because I guess it's shut down or something. They're renovating the studios or what have you. So definitely, if you can push that trip out, because that was a lot of fun. Anything else that you think is a must do for people there?
A must do, and then you must find one of the places that has a really good deal on brunch on the weekends. We found a place for $20. It was 2-hour unlimited.
What's the place called? So people can,
Harry's Italian was this specific place. So Harry's Italian in the financial district. And,
do that.
For $20, you got an entree, which we got a pizza with French fries and hot sauce, and then 2 hours of unlimited either mimosas or Bloody Marys. And we sat at the bar for 3 hours, and the girl had no problem, just kept maybe over serving us. But no, we behaved.
This is where this happened with our friends that showed up.
Everybody come say hi.
Yeah.
And watch Daddy drink. Yeah, Daddy's. Oh, Daddy. Oh, Daddy.
Oh no.
Oh, Daddy.
Thank you. Well,
This how I roll.
he drank my beer.
Bartender just walked up to get kicked out.
Hey.
That place was fun though, huh? That place was
a lot of
all
fun.
right, man.
Yes.
I enjoyed that place.
Yes.
Because I did the math, I'm like, well, if I'm paying $20 and you get an entree for free and it's unlimited mimosas, well, a bottle is like $8 a bottle. That's
At the
4
store.
glasses. 4 glasses, right? We usually split them, so 2 glasses per bottle. So I did the math, right? I ended up having to break 12 glasses to get even with them. Dude, we did what?
At least
Like
15.
we stumbled out of that place.
Yeah.
It was a good time. One more time, what's the name of the
Oh, Harry's Italian restaurant in the financial district.
little shout out
Yes.
for
For
Mr.
Harry.
For Harry.
There you go.
I think that's pretty much it. Oh, I was gonna bring up your picture that we reenacted.
Yes.
At the wrong place, but there you go. There you go. It's hard to believe that is the same person.
Thanks.
You know what I'm saying? You were such an ugly child.
Ow. That is so rude. Whoever says that? You were an ugly kid too.
I was actually a pretty cute kid.
I was adorable. So the story behind this picture is it was my 8th grade trip, and I was 15 years ago. So I think I was like 13.
That's the crowd when they saw that picture.
That's so messed up.
I'm kidding
anyway.
around. But you have brown hair and stuff. You got mama jeans. You're rocking the mama jeans.
They're LEI jeans.
Like you
Get
really,
off my back. That's what was in. My mom always styled me. What was in,
that explains that.
That was in.
You're like that
good.
movie. Somebody in the chat help me out at
I look
PKDK.com.
good.
What's that movie where like they take the ugly chick and then they turn her into the popular one?
Oh my God.
You know what I'm
Stop saying that. That is
Yeah.
not what happened. I was always very cute.
I mean, like you definitely are like a 10 now, but you grew into that 10 is what I'm saying.
Oh my God. All right. We have some people in the chat.
Yeah.
Hashtag because I ate pizza. And
Oh,
we have
that's-
both
yeah.
Teresa and Chrissy are asking what up with Sirius. We had a little tour.
Yeah, Sirius was nice. It was real cool studios. Real cool studios.
Yep.
Very nice studios. High tech. Futuristic, if I may say so.
As good as this studio?
Good equipment. Good equipment at Sirius.
As good as this studio, huh?
You know, we'll leave that right there for right now.
Sometimes sweet, all the time crazy about each other. PK and DK, forget normal.
My focus is on this, by the way. I wanted to get to a Did You Know? I wanted to also play for you my video that I did with the Crunch of Pizza. Name is still up for grabs. Maybe you can help me come up with a better name as well. What's on your notepad? Is there...
Always catching me at the right time. On my notepad, I have my car that's being recalled. So
Yeah, do you want to get to that real quick?
Serious, yeah.
Let's get to that real quick. It's not that big of a deal. Only like... she's got a Honda Accord, right? How many people have Honda Accords? Like half the country have Honda
Of
Accords.
course, right.
One guy died, so they're recalling like the airbags or something. And yeah, you should take it in, but I don't think it's the end of the world.
So
you have been freaking out the entire week about this thing.
Because I went about 6 weeks ago to get my car washed, and the guy goes, "Oh, did you just hear about the guy in Dallas who was driving his Honda and his airbags came, and then like shards of glass came out of him and ended up killing him?" And I was like, "No, I didn't hear that story." He's like, "You might want to check your VIN number and see if your car is due for a recall." So of course I did, and I checked, and then it was like the airbags and something else. And so I called to get my car in, and they're like, "Well, yes, we understand it's a serious recall. We do not have the product to fix your car in stock, so you're going to have to wait 5 weeks." And then they got me in for tomorrow. Tomorrow is my appointment.
But it's not that serious. It's like, how long have you been driving around with it? It's like
Apparently a while, but what it's saying is there's like an additional 105,000 cars, and not a lot of people know about it because
I bet you anything there's recalls on my car. I don't even look that crap up. I mean, I guess I should, but...
So here, I have a picture, and I sent it to PK. Maybe we can post it. Here's one example of a 2-inch fragment ejected by a faulty airbag. Like, look at that. Like, that was injected into, like, someone's face. So,
yeah, but you've got to get in an accident for that to happen.
Yeah,
you drive like a mile in rush hour traffic, not reaching more than 6 miles per hour. I'm pretty sure a shard of glass is not going to go, or metal is not going to go through your face. Like,
however, we often do road trips as we are to
we're going to San Antonio
on Saturday, so I needed to get that fixed before then, and then possibly Austin the following weekend. So we do a lot of road trips, and they're always in my car, and I just want to make sure it's as safe as possible. So check your car. I mean, if there's a recall serious like this, you know, I don't want to die. I don't want you to die if you're driving my car.
Larissa, Melissa, everybody else in the chat, Jeff, Wrinkled Sheets, what's up? Have you ever had a recall? Is it really that serious? To be honest with you, I don't even know if I would mess with, like, I guess I don't know if I'm lazy. I guess it would depend on the recall. You have been so on edge.
Yes.
That's the thing. It's like, it'd be one thing if you were like, yeah, no big deal. I'm going to take my car in. All right, whatever.
Well, it would.
But you have been like ongoing about this.
It's a lot.
Like it's the end of the world.
I mean, that gentleman scared me, and rightfully he should. It says that there's 5.5 million of these Hondas that are out.
Yeah, but only one person died.
Well, I mean,
one out of 5.5 million? That's pretty good odds.
I'm not sure how many. I mean, I can look it up how many died from it, but that's the only story I personally know.
All right. Is it that big of a deal? Hit us up in the chat, www.pkndk.com. PK looked like the cat that ate the canary when Sirius came up. I really should preview these messages a little ahead of time. One telling the truth there. Okay, all right. Let's move forward. What is it with you people? On your boy's case. Boy just trying to do a good online show.
Right.
You know, people on your boy's case. That's it. This is, you know, just trying to do good online.
They are making fun of your Porsche because you never got, that was a former car PK had that never did an oil change or anything.
And this is why I love the chat and the people in the chat and the people that podcast the show and stuff, because a lot of you have been with us from the beginning. You've heard when we got married, engaged, all that stuff, right? So you can call me on my shit, and I love that. That's probably my favorite thing about this is you can call me on it. You're right. Why the hell am I even giving advice?
Right.
Any kind of automotive advice. I am the guy that never changed the oil. No, first let's start with the tire. I'm the guy that went on the air bragging about how much mileage I got out of my tires, right? Tires exploded. I got straight in the side of the road. I had listeners that pulled up right next to my car, rolled down the windows, laughed in my face. Seriously, laughed. Two chicks, hot chicks, laughed in my face. Ah, you should have changed your tires.
Oh, my God.
And then took off with not even offering to help, not offering to call nobody, and I applaud that. In fact, I'd like to give them a round of applause right now.
There you go.
That was followed by never changing the oil in my car, and the car actually blowing up. I think the video is...
It's on. I'm trying to find it.
Is it somewhere? It's online.
It is, yeah.
And I remember I had like a helicopter ride tour that they were going to give me that day, and I had to call and see if they could hold the helicopter because...
Oh, God.
I literally...
sounds serious.
Well, no, because it was like a military helicopter. How often am I going to get to go on a military helicopter is what I'm saying. And so I had to call them, and then they held the copter. I had to leave the car on the side of the road. I just lifted. Let me go on this tour real quick. I'll figure this out later on. So, yeah. And what did I do? Do you remember what I did?
Didn't you, like, take it in and got a new car?
Nah, well...
Oh.
Kind of.
Well, okay.
All right,
what happened?
The real story was I went into one of my mechanic buddies. I said, hey, man, how bad is it? He says, the engine's done. Like, you got like another 15 miles, engine just melted. It's done. I'm like, all right, man. Can you make it not smoke and turn the engine light off for me? And he was like, yeah, but in 15 miles, it's locking up. It's going to be like a fire or something. I was like, hey, I don't need to know that. Can you just make it not smoke? Turn the engine light off. So he did that, and I drove it to another car dealership, which was, I think, like 4 miles away. Traded it in, got full value. Dude asked me, was like, is there anything wrong with the car? I'm like, not a goddamn thing. Car's awesome.
Right.
It's sad for me to let it go. I just really had my heart set on this car, my current car. So the dude didn't even, he did. He test drove it around the block. He came back. He was like, yeah, it's a nice car. Got full value for it. Got into another car. And then, and it washed my hands. About a week passed. They called me screaming on the phone, like seriously yelling on the phone. What's wrong with this car? I'm like, dude, nothing. You drove it around the block. Ain't nothing wrong with the car.
I found the video, but it's on the former show, so I didn't know if you want me to share that one.
Yeah, I'm pretty, by the way, excited because I've gotten screwed so many times. I've gotten screwed so many times when it comes to buying cars. One dude sold me a car and said the paint job is resale. I swear to God, hand to God. He said, I was like, man, I don't know if I want to buy this car. I don't think I'm going to be able to resell it. He was like, well, it's resale red. That's the paint job, man. Of course you got to be lost my ass on that. So I don't feel bad for screwing the car dealers just one time.
Just one time.
Well, I don't think I can play that. Can you email me the link?
Yes, and I sent it in the chat as well.
What is the clip?
It's just of the former show and then of everyone watching your car blow up.
Yeah, just send me the link. I'll play it right now.
Okay.
Email me the link at my address. I want to get to real quick are you doing it right now, or should I? It's gonna take you a second. I guess one of my. All right, let's go back in the day.
And now it's time for
wrong thing. My bad.
Ooh.
Did you know? No. Did you know?
New survey found that 2/3 of us would rather eat something delicious than have sex. 4 out of 5 people use snacks as a way to reward themselves for accomplishing something. 45% of us hide our favorite foods so other people won't eat them. I wanted to ask you, what's your favorite snack? Do you have a favorite snack? What
I
would that
love
be?
macaroni and cheese.
Macaroni and cheese. All right.
Easy Mac.
With ketchup. I know you. With ketchup.
Yes. So did you hear the merger today? It was Kraft and Heinz, my absolute favorite snack.
My question is,
right.
right? Big bowl, and you're starving right now. We didn't eat before the show.
Right. I have easy mac.
You're hungry right now. All right. After the show, big bowl of mac and cheese,
Right.
creamy cheese.
Delicious.
What's that mac and cheese restaurant that we got in town?
Just mac.
All right, from Just Mac or whatever
Okay.
you like. Your favorite mac and cheese with ketchup in there, or me butt naked? Me butt naked. That's what I'm talking about.
There you go.
Can I get a refill on my wine, by the way?
Oh, sure. Absolutely. Oh, it feels warm
Can you
in
guys
here.
in the chat help me out with something? I had to rewire some stuff around in the studio. You hear like cracking,
Yeah.
crack-a-lacking? Is that? Can we deal with that tonight? I'm trying to fix that as
No
well.
one said anything at the time. We have Horizon saying, DK, that's nasty about my ketchup and mac and cheese.
What?
And you know what? I brought it up to a girl at my work today saying that that's what I love to do. And she said her husband does the same thing, but also on his like French fries, puts vinegar all over them.
Juan is saying I'll hide my Oreos anytime. I don't really hide any foods. Even though now, are we on a health kick now? Because we've got to, like, beside Wednesdays. I know.
I'm like chugging wine over here.
I know on Wednesdays we chug wine, but like the rest of the week, we're pretty on point now.
We're pretty good.
Only because like I looked at the videos from the New York trip of myself, and man, I've gotten so like just, you know what? The other thing, I hate time hop.
Oh, does it make you
I
sad?
hate time hop. Time hop is the worst thing.
So
Now,
time hop is-
Facebook came out with this other time hop thing. Tell them about it.
So time hop is essentially it pulls from your Facebook, Instagram, all your social media sites, and pulls up pictures from years prior. So it'll say 5 years ago you were doing this with these people, and here's the picture. 4 years ago, this. So that's essentially what it is. And for some reason,
No,
PK hates it.
The problem is 5 years ago, your boy was like, dude, even one of my friends, Smeeze, I don't know, is he in the chat? She's stop watching something.
Oh, he apologized. He has work dinner tonight.
Work dinner.
He texted
Fucking
you.
work dinner,
At least
man.
he texted you. Like, how nice is that?
But Smeeze like looked at like a time hop that came up, and he was like, "Man, you were cut, huh?" I'm like,
Oh shit.
"Shut the goddamn mouth, bro." But I have nobody to blame but myself, and I just got to get back on the ball. Besides Wednesdays, I think we're gonna be able to do that. I found the video of the Porsche blowing up. I found the video. Where did you find? Actually, you found the video.
Yeah, I did. I found it in your email, huh?
Do I need to scroll in here, or at what point? Oh my God.
Oh my God, how terrible.
All right, let me turn this up. This is for everybody thinks that you know. Yeah, here it is.
RadioPlayhouse.com if you want to. Go ahead, wait. Oh my God, dude. Oh my. We're watching the video right now. I have never seen a Porsche do that.
I forgot about the whistle sound in the engine, man.
Screaming.
The engine
It's like,
started screaming,
Daddy,
made this
stop.
horrible sound.
You know they all smoke, right?
I've never seen any car do that.
You know they all smoke, right?
Right. Look at me. I come out of it. I'm on the phone like, shit. That's what I was doing right there. Let me back it up just a minute. I just came out of it. I'm like, I wonder if they can hold a helicopter. I'm like, oh, shit. Well, it's a construction area. Look at that. It's a construction. Maybe I can just leave the car. We'll pick it up tomorrow or something. What's the worst that's going to happen? They're going to tow it. Oh, that sucked.
Yes.
That was horrible.
Speaking of time shop or time hop, like look at back at that video. Look
Hey,
how
why don't you-
little PK was.
Why don't you shut your goddamn mouth? Look how look how ugly Denise was.
Damn it.
Ray Rice, calm your ass. Calm your ass.
There you go.
You know how I got this big.
Why?
You know how I got this big.
I haven't been drinking anything. I haven't eaten pizza. I just was eating pizza.
He does the little sexy quiver of the lip too as well.
I haven't been drinking anything. I haven't eaten pizza. I just was eating pizza.
Oh my God. What ended up being wrong with your car?
I didn't change the oil.
Oh, okay.
For 2 years.
Okay.
I think it was a year and a half.
Raymond
to be
was
honest with you.
asking what was wrong with it. He never knew.
Yeah, no, I never changed the oil. I was just like, I thought that it had like
terrible.
synthetic or some kind of oil.
So what
have to
does it
understand.
matter? Just take it to if you have like that kind of a car, a Porsche, a Lotus, like
You have to
even
understand.
a Mercedes, BMW, you gotta take it to the dealership.
Here's
you
what
have
you
that
don't-
much money to buy it, you gotta
I
have that much
didn't.
money to maintain it.
The thing is this, right? Your boy never had like a lot of money. So like when the Playhouse, when our old radio show got successful and I got a nice paycheck, I went and got a car and never really thought, it never processed that I needed to. And plus, I was way young at the time as well. It's not like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I had no business having that car at that time. I don't think I had the business of having that car. I should have,
Should have saved.
So I didn't know. Yeah, like you don't appreciate.
And dumb.
It's the same thing. Like I broke up with one of my ex-girlfriends. We broke up. This was the argument that broke us up. We were talking about somehow kids came up. Pour me some more wine. Somehow kids came up, right? And we were talking about, and she came from a privileged family, and she said, I asked her, I was like, well, if you can afford any kind of car for your kid, what kind of car would you buy your kid? And she said, brand new Mercedes. And I was like, hell no, because they're not going to appreciate that ever. I would buy them a junker so they knew how to take care of the car, fix the engine, all things that I never really got a lesson in.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, and she was so offended by it. Offended. Why wouldn't you get your kids the best of the best? So offended.
Yes.
And that led to the actual breakup. So let's applaud that conversation.
Good. Good riddance to you.
Because now I ended with this beautiful girl.
Aw, thanks, honey.
The one on the bottom, though.
I'm the one on the top, too.
There you go.
In the chat, anything that deserves attention. I'm sorry, I'm battling this cold as well. Go ahead.
Let's see. Oil is cheaper than metal. Get it done when needed. Exactly. Damn. So I had some issue. Oh, okay.
What happened?
Oh, nothing.
All right.
PK was spending money buying DK purses and using that black card.
All right. Real quick, let's get back to our pay our respects segments that we do here on the show, where everybody in the chat and us, and you can pay your respects by putting somebody in the chat. It doesn't have to be somebody famous. It doesn't have to be. It could be somebody in news, stupid news. It could be somebody you just appreciate. It could be hell. It could be somebody that you live with. It doesn't matter. There's no rules when it comes to paying your respects. All we ask you is that 1 week, that every week you pick one person that you pay your respects to. Give us, if you're in the chat, give us a little brief synopsis on why you're paying that respect. Nothing too long. You can tweet us at PK and DK, hashtag respects. All right, paying your respects this week. I'd like to start out with the Japanese. That's right. All of them.
I wonder who found the story.
You found the story. Tell me about it.
It's just a pizza chain that has Kit Kats and 2 toppings. So they're bakeable Kit Kats, and they're putting it into their pizzas. So it gets like a nice caramel, like exterior, and
I heard though that that they have a certain different type of Kit Kats over there,
right?
That you bake.
Yeah, that's the baking kind.
Yeah, like
that's it. It's like
how do we get
around
that?
the pizza.
Can you Alibaba that bitch?
Yeah. Or
can we get some of
Amazon?
that? So my respects, obviously the Japanese, but also my respects to me, who came up with
to you.
Yes,
oh,
and I'd like to play a video for everybody right now, if you can, with this something that I've been trying to do for like months, but the only Taco Bell and Pizza Hut around our house had closed down. The other day I'm driving, I ain't even hungry. I'm just driving, right? I had to go get some wires and stuff. I'm driving. And I'm like, oh, shit. They're still together. There's a Taco Bell and Pizza Hut right there, right? So I had to stop and give my idea a go, and this is my idea right now.
Ha! Found that. Look at that. It's Pizza Hut and it's Taco Bell. Can I get a Taco Supreme? You got pizza too?
Do we have pizza?
Yeah.
Yes, we do.
A pepperoni?
Just the pepperoni pizza by itself, or would you like the combo?
Just the pepperoni pizza by itself, because I'm going to wrap up the taco in it.
Oh.
Like a gangster.
And can you see the drink with that?
Food gangster. Yeah, let me get just a water. I'm on a diet. I got to come up with a good name for it, though. Like, Crunch-a Pizza? What? Crunch-a Pizza. About to try me a Crunch-a Pizza. I think that's gonna win. If anybody has a better name, though, put it in the comments. All right? But until then, Crunch-a Pizza. Have you ever heard of that before? Like somebody wrapping the taco with a pizza? Ooh, Crunch-a Pizza is what I call it. I think she liked the name. She dug the name. Pretty sure she did. I didn't even think about the sauce, but yeah, we gotta put some fire up on that bitch. Really take it up a notch, you know what I'm saying? Like Emerald, bam! All right, we've got the pizza. Oh, the pizza's kind of small though. You take the taco, right? You take the taco, and you put it on the pizza. All right, then we gotta fold the pizza. Crunch a pizza right there. Come on now, get on my level. Oh my God. Oh, what? You know what it is? You got that crunch from the shell. and it's surrounded by the cheese, and then you got that little pepperoni thing. But then the sour cream really fucking takes it up to a whole new level up in your mouth. Why you gotta be so good? Oh yeah, I just bought some Taylor Swift. Cause you got the shredded cheese, in the taco or whatever, but like, when you surround it without melted cheese and the pepperoni, holy crap, are you kidding me?
All right.
Oh, that shit was
4
so
stars,
good.
huh?
That shit was so good, though. Make me hungry right now. I gotta lose some weight.
Yeah, maybe that's the reason. We could rewind the show about 5 minutes on why you hate time hopping going back 5 years. It's
Why you gotta be so...
Oh, shit. That's it. It's
Yeah,
on
it's
replay.
because
I was
you're
watching it
eating.
earlier a minute. By the way, I haven't made
Crunch
that
a
video
pizza.
public yet. I'll make it public so you guys can check it out after the show tonight. But, yeah, I'm just very, very kind of... I don't know. Like, I think I have two sides to me. I have, like, the side that's very kind of like, go get them. Like, fuck it, I want to do this. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I listen to a couple of podcasts. I listen to like, I know you're not a big fan, but Joe Rogan.
Okay.
I think it's more of a man podcast.
Right.
But he talks about just like when you start eating healthier, then it'll slowly just start coming off and things just move in the right direction. So which my other buddy made the same exact point. He had a aunt that was really, really sick. So she started taking medications, and his point was like a medication is going to have side effects to take another medication, and it's like a downhill kind of slide because one pill makes you have to take all the other stuff, and it just keeps working that way.
Right.
And Rogan was saying the exact same thing, which is like if you start eating healthy, slowly that's going to turn into something good, and you can do a little bit more, and then you can transform yourself.
It's called a healthy lifestyle. That's what it's called.
So I'm in the car, and I'll get just fucking inspired. I'm like, I want to go run. Fuck yeah.
Okay. And then what happened last night?
So, no. So this is the same day.
Okay.
So then I'm flipping around. I'm like, all right, I got done with that podcast. And then I go to, and I think they're in the chat, Wrinkle Sheets. The
podcast?
The podcast with the wife and husband. And they were talking about how there was a brand new, like, In-N-Out style. I've never heard of it, so I can't tell you what the burger kind was. But they ate an actual burger on their podcast.
Ooh, okay.
So I went from, fuck yeah!
I'm going to go run.
Damn, that sounds good.
On the burger.
Yeah, ooh.
Yes.
Ooh.
You're on a food roller coaster.
Please believe my ass went to Wendy's.
There you go.
Yeah, you're definitely on that roller coaster right
so
now.
I don't know what I need to do, but I need to do something.
You know what you need to do. You know what the right thing is, but you just give in to your temptation.
Hashtag pizza taco. Yeah, maybe I should change it to pizza taco. I think that's way better.
Pizza taco.
You like pizza taco or... Either way, I like Raymond who's saying hashtag PK is a food genius.
Yes.
Thanks, my man. I appreciate that.
Or Raymond who then says fat boy problems.
John said Papa Murphy's makes a taco pizza. Yeah, but I'm not a big fan of the taco pizzas. Like California Pizza Kitchen, I can't stand because they put too much unnecessary shit on their on the pizza.
They put too much lettuce.
Yeah, pizza shouldn't have lettuce at any point on it.
I love that pizza.
It should never have lettuce, right?
We haven't been there since we lived in Oregon, and I'm really sad
because it sucks asshole.
No, it's so delicious.
It's horrible.
It is not.
It is. There's no need. No need for lettuce to ever be on a pizza ever. And these motherfuckers put an entire salad on the pizza. Not having it. Not having it.
713 Anita is saying that she has an awesome clip for the show. What's the hashtag for me to share it on Twitter? Hashtag PKDK.
Yeah, if you can.
And we'll get it.
I'd love that. And I have, like I said, this is a growing process of trying to figure out this room and where to put cameras and how to run everything. So, but I've figured out a new way to be able to get sounds because just to let everybody in, to be able to play sounds on this, I had to create a program. I had to write the code and build an entire program.
Nerd. Just kidding. Oh, that works so well, doesn't it? Yeah.
Fucking hate you right now.
I thought you were going to say something else like...
Yeah.
Stupid bitch.
Or...
Cut that bitch off.
Or maybe...
I don't give a fuck what you think, bitch.
Right. Yeah.
I'm glad I put that in between us. I put it in between us because I'm like, I don't always remember to hit the different sounds. Yeah. And I want to have a repertoire of like just...
Whoa, what did you just say?
You heard what I fucking said.
Okay, sorry. I know, and it sucks because I can't just like hit it and be like, oh, like, I'm half like... What
well, I was going to put it here.
Do I touch?
See, these are the struggles that I have throughout the week. Throughout the week, just so you guys know, on Monday, like, I'll be sitting in the corner with, like, my hair out, and I'm like...
Hair out?
I'm like, oh, man, I kind of want to put it here so it's easier to hit the sounds, but that's kind of ruin the visual of the desk. I think the desk looks kind of good, so maybe we can put it here so she can touch the keys because I always forget about the keys, and so
I haven't been drinking anything. I've been eating pizza. I just was eating pizza.
You know what I'm saying? So anyway, so I figure out a way to be able to put like the new sounds in, so we can always it's a lot easier and better for me than instead, because every time I had to put a new sound in, and I know Jeremy sent in some sounds for me to play, which were amazing, but every time I got a new sound, I was like, oh man, I got to rewrite the entire program, and that takes for freaking ever. So, but figured it out now. So yeah, if you ever have a clip or something you want us to use on Facebook at PKDK or hashtag or whatever the fuck you do on Facebook.
Oh my God.
PKDK. On Twitter at PKDK. Send it to us. Send me a clip. PKDK@Comcast.net. That's the email. Please don't send it to spammers. Please don't send it to, actually, don't send it to spammers though.
Right. I don't want spam emails. Nobody wants those.
You always get them. I don't know how they find you, but they find you.
I get
They
the
find you
craziest
somehow.
ones at work. Hello, this is Roxana, and do you want to find me in Russia? And I'm like, no, delete. I'm like, why did I get
Yeah, I
these?
want to find you in Russia. Do you like pizza,
I
girl?
haven't been drinking anything. I've been eating pizza. I just was eating pizza.
Oh, you keep catching me at the wrong moment.
Hey,
Mouthful.
if you
Wait. Not with food.
if you've what's it, the visual of PK and no pants through the desk, LOL. You know what? I actually have pants on. Can you can't,
Yeah,
right?
you do have pants on.
I don't think
Pants on, dance on.
Yeah, no, I actually have pants on today. Just because Kiki, I think she's in the Kiki Cam spot.
Oh, she's perfect. She
you
learned her little
silly
lesson.
bitch. You finally got to the Kiki Cam spot.
Aw, she's so adorable. Look, like the light's shining down on her, like she's an angel.
Yo, that's not by accident.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure we're going to have a hefty bill when we move out of this place because I have been drilling lights into the ceiling.
Yeah.
In fact, I thought to myself, I'm like, all right, I got to drill some shit up in the ceiling.
Oh my God.
I really hope there's like a buffer between the two apartments. I don't know. I'm not in construction. Maybe somebody can help me, but I hope. Oh, I got to put the tono clip in. I hope there's a buffer because I put these long nails in and I'm just wondering, like one of these days, am I just going to hear a,
And then they're going to
as
fall.
the upstairs neighbor like steps through a nail, you know what I'm saying? So because these nails I've been putting in like to hold the cameras, they're like this big.
That's scary.
There's this big.
Or the fact that we had like a fire inspection to check on all our sprinklers, and I was like, I think we're going to get a big bill or kicked out.
No, they didn't say anything. And I drilled right next to the damn sprinkler.
Yeah, I'm surprised.
Right next to the sprinkler.
I'm surprised the sprinkler didn't start raining on you.
Thank you for not kicking us out. We appreciate it. I had to warn the neighbors too because you could hear the show in the hallway like nobody's business. Apparently, these walls are so thin that you could be out in the hallway and you can hear the entire thing.
You can't. Even at the elevator when you were running my clip, I'm like, God, who's so loud? I came to the hallway. I'm like, oh my God, the doorway, and it was me.
Let the cops talk to you.
Yeah, but I'm interested because I feel like you're interviewing me.
No, I just want to get the exact what happened.
Okay,
Because the
so
story's
the
too
exact
awesome.
same story is that I walked, you walked, we split different directions because you wander, and today I decided that I'm going to be the wanderer, and I'm going to go touch the bowl. So I went to the bowl, and it was completely empty. The charging bowl at Wall Street. And then I was like, I'm going to go touch the bowl. I'm going to take my own selfie picture there. And then I realized you have the phone. But anyways, it doesn't matter about that. And then I realized that
I just love your stories. I'm sorry. I know you don't want to hear it, but I just love your stories. I could listen to that seriously all freaking night.
And why didn't I have my phone?
I don't know what's better, folks. I don't know what's better, that or maybe this clip. I'm not sure what's better.
hello, happy Valentine's Day, Finn.
You're at bastard computer.
Hello, happy Valentine's Day, Finn. In honor of your presents, I got a lemon lime vodka water, and I'm going to drink this all until it's gone. Goodbye.
I think, again, those are called alcohol problems, which is why I'm drinking water in this cup.
My ass. Really?
This is water.
All right. There you go. Real quick, we asked you at the top of the show, and I'd like for you, if possible right now, to just put it in there, like any advice you have, or you can tweet us at PKDK. Tweet us, if you will. That might be easier. Any advice that you have about San Antonio? What the F is there to do in San Antonio? I have no idea. Besides the Riverwalk, I have no clue about what to do in San Antonio.
The thing with that, you can put us at any random city and we're going to have a great time. We're going to visit my dad who's there for work, and he really likes history, so I think we're going to do that. Maybe take the
I gotta walk
Riverwalk
through
tour.
the Alamo.
Why is that so bad?
I just heard it kind of looks small and sucks.
Yes. We're definitely going to do that. And then
All right. You know what? Next Wednesday, I'll come back and maybe I'll be like, oh, don't fucking miss the Alamo.
And
I doubt
then
it.
I hear that on the Riverwalk in the actual river, they have those water tours. And I think that would be kind of interesting. They also have Pat O'Brien's, and my dad's never experienced like New Orleans or Southern food or beverages, so maybe he might be interested in that.
Okay.
Maybe not. I'm not sure, but we'll find out.
If anybody has anything, send that to us. And again, you can put it in at www.pkdk.com. Hit the chat, and we'll get there right there. What else do you have in your notes? I got to set something up for this Coke thing.
Oh, wonderful. Coke.
Because we're about to go mobile on your ass. That's what we're about to do. But go ahead first.
The only other thing I have is I have a friend who's tricking her husband into eating healthy.
Oh, yeah. Tell me about this. Crazy.
So she just, knows it's better for him, but he wants like the real like meat. And she's like, no, turkey is so much better, ground turkey. So she mixes the meat and puts in like her own ground turkey and then leaves the package open of like the meat and then hides all of the healthy stuff like in the trash or recycling so he doesn't see it. So just kind of tricking a little bit.
Is she mad at that, or like what's the?
I mean, I don't know.
Because I would be kind of pissed if you're like hiding stuff.
I mean, she just wants him to eat better and have a healthier lifestyle, and he just doesn't care. He wants whatever tastes better for him. So she's trying to help him out, and he's like, "No, I don't want you cooking that for me." And so she's just kind of doing it behind his back.
Let me test something out real quick. I'm listening. Oh, I think we're good. Kind of good, I guess. I don't know what's a square, but. Hold on. Let me get this dialed in. By the way, tell them about this. Didn't you send me the Coke thing?
I did.
Give them that story. In fact, I have it right here if you want to read it.
It's Coca-Cola. So Suki,
I've never even heard of the chick. But here she
Waterhouse. Yeah, so she's a British supermodel, and she's in Insurgent.
I've never really like.
She also used to date Bradley Cooper.
Okay.
So yes. So anyway, she did an interview with US Weekly, and she was talking about secrets into her hair and how to make it always look so good.
You think it looks good right there?
I do. I think it kind of looks like my own hair, but I don't have any Coca-Cola in my own hair.
Let me give another test right here. Okay, I think we're good. All right. So did you? All right. So you think it looks good right there? I don't think it looks good at all.
Really?
Nah. I mean, I guess yeah, but that's not Coca-Cola though. That's not Coca-Cola.
Well, I have another picture, but I'll send it to you.
You think that Coca-Cola does that, or you think like if you're in a movie? Let me tell you something. It's not Coca-Cola that's doing that to your hair.
I don't like my hair when it's washed. It's fine and limp, but Coca-Cola makes it tousled like I've gone through the Amazon.
All right.
All crazy.
Let me look at your hair. Let's see how your hair looks. I think your hair looks pretty good.
Yeah.
What does everybody in the chat think? In fact, I'm going to have how about a little vote in the chat right now? That's what I'd like to do. All right. Let me put this back up. Everybody in the chat, I want you to take a second to pause. Look at the chick right there. Look at her hair and stuff, And now, if you can, and if you will, please vote on, and can you keep count, an honest count?
Okay.
On who you think should pour Coca-Cola over their hair right now.
Okay.
Live on the show right now, who do you think needs that treatment more? Now, if you were to ask me, I think I look fly as it is.
You look like you have a grease ball on your head.
Do I really?
It
looks like I just got out of the Amazon or whatever the fuck she said.
Okay,
right?
Sure.
And then you have DK right there.
Yeah.
There you go. Now you have both of us. All right? Now, one of us is going to get a liter of Coke right over their head.
Oh, my God.
Now, my question is to you, fine people in the chat, who would you like to get the Coke treatment right now? I'm going to give you a minute to vote. You can vote right now, www.pkdk.com. As you do that, I'm going to continue. That was my first, by the way, WTF story of the week because what the fuck?
Okay.
Who's pouring Coke over their hair? That just makes no sense to me, right? Let me continue as you vote. Tally up the votes and don't be cheating. I might have to ask the people in the chat to also watch. Let me continue with one Redditor recently shared, since deleted the saddest receipt ever. He took back a box of condoms and said his date canceled on him. You also sent me a story, which I could not pull the picture up. I'm sorry, I ran out of time. But they're saying the meanest guy on the internet who did what?
Oh, so it was a box like for an engagement ring, and when she opened it up, it said, "Just kidding." So messed up.
And this is a good time to tell you that next week is our April Fool's jokes, April Fool's show.
You know what?
So be here.
Also is next week my root canal.
Oh yeah,
that's exciting.
There you go. When are you getting the root canal going?
So I'm getting it Wednesday at 8 in the morning.
Okay. Moving on now. WTF stories of the week. It's not looking good for you, by the way.
Yeah.
I think one person voted for me. And are you excited about this Coke challenge?
But people are saying DK is better looking, so at least I got that.
Yeah, you got that.
And I don't know if people are voting more than one time. I mean,
you can look at their names.
Yeah, but yeah.
A guy in Florida was. By the way, you got to take a picture of your. Are you gonna just? You got to take a picture of your hair as well, like afterwards. Like,
Okay.
you can't wash it right away. Now, look,
I have to let it dry. Like, I'm confused.
do you want to look that good?
I already do.
No, I wouldn't go that far. Ooh, I'm just kidding. No, you do look good, that good.
What a
But
jackass.
for the experiment's sake, we have to kind of do that. So, like, you know. Uh-oh. That was not a very happy.
That was a pretty big sigh.
Yeah, what happened right there? You all right?
I'll just go ahead with your stories.
I don't want to finish my WTF stories because now you're getting mad.
Just continue.
All right. A guy in Florida was stalking two women. They were so hot that he followed them into a police station, which is where they went. He followed them there. He got dragged out of his car with his zipper undone and his belt also undone. Which, I was thinking to myself, I'm like, damn, how hot were these chicks? That you had to follow them into a police station. They had to be 10s. They probably washed their hair with Coke.
A cola.
Yeah.
Coca-Cola.
Coca-Cola, of course. Guy in Australia ran out of gas on Saturday night, and he walked. He got some gas to put in his car. And the reason I wanted to bring this up is because this happens in Houston all the freaking time, and I can never understand it, right? This dude couldn't see how to put the gas in his car, which that doesn't make any kind of sense to me because, like, if I'm in the middle of nowhere and there's no light out, I can still figure out like how to pump my gas thing and put it in there. He used a lighter to see where he put the gas in. Blew up the car, right? So he's in our WTF stories of this week. Also, how about the judge that went on Jimmy Kimmel Live when they were in Austin?
Yeah.
She got pulled over with a Mike's Hard Lemonade in the center console.
That's
Come on now.
Stupid.
There you go.
Or as you would say, party girl. But
And a 20-year-old guy stole a bunch of electronics from a house. No big deal. Then he started watching Netflix. One can only think House of Cards. I just finished it. Ooh, that was pretty good. I can't believe she left him like that. So anyway, started watching Netflix, right, on the stolen electronics. Netflix tracked down the IP address. He got busted. There you go. All right, what do we have? What are people saying?
I'm screwed, basically. Everyone wants to see DK do it for science. DK. She knows her fate. DK do it.
Oh, I like that one. She knows her fate.
Right.
All right. Why don't I put the camera on you real quick? Is there anything else you'd like to cover as I go set this up?
Of course. I mean, I don't have a
We better talk about something
here. This is going to be the best
You're about to have like
of your
a minute of silence
life.
right now.
Oh, goodness. So PK I'm going to do a walk through. PK is literally walking into the restroom and placing the camera apparently by the bathtub, which is being set up with a towel and a 2-liter bottle of Coca-Cola. Now, I don't believe she literally dumps the whole bottle on her hair. And this, again, is the girl, Suki Waterhouse, who her hair trick is to wash her hair with Coca-Cola, and then it comes out like she just came out of Amazon, which I don't feel like that's really necessary. I think my hair looks fine just the way it is, but apparently all of you in the chat decide you want to see me pour Coca-Cola all over my
No,
head.
it wasn't my thing. It was everybody in the chat.
Right.
Ready?
I don't have a choice. All right, what am I doing?
Let me check the bathtub. All right, that's the bathtub right there.
So sexy.
What do you mean so sexy?
Where am I going?
That looks good, huh? That looks good. Do me a favor. Go in the bathroom right there and just kind of like hang out. Give me a little audio test just to see if I can hear you. Or I guess if you're podcasting this, you're going to have to, hang on. If you're podcasting this, you're going to have to go to our YouTube channel to pick up the show from here because I don't think if you're just listening to the audio, you'll be able to hear this. But if you're watching the show, you'll be able to watch it right now. Give me a test right now.
Check 1 2 1 2. Hello. Hello.
And I believe.
Can you hear me?
You don't have to yell, honey. I do believe people can hear you. Hang on 1 second. Give me 1 second. Let me. That's gonna be great. All right. I'm gonna go in the bathroom right now. We'll see. This is what's great about the show is we can experiment with things that normally we just couldn't really do. So we can experiment with them right now. If they don't turn out good, they don't turn out good. Whatever. But we're gonna try this out. Here we go. Again, the story goes. This is like the new fashion thing they're doing is washing their hair with Coke. Let's go to the bathroom.
I'm doing good.
Well, you got to dunk your head in? No, you're not. You got to put your whole thing in it? I would just, there you go. Now see, the camera's right here. Hello?
There are toenails in here. Girl.
Oh my God, there are. Now they're in your hair. I'm just kidding. I didn't put it. It's back there. It's back there. You can't keep moving though. Are you ready?
Okay.
All right. You want one more time, just fill everybody in on the story?
All right, so there's...
You want to keep your necklace on?
I don't know, all the blood's rushing to my head. It's making my face red.
All right, so fashion models are apparently washing their hair with Coke.
A cola.
Why do you keep saying a cola?
Because it's not like white powder.
All right.
It's drink.
So you got your head in, and all right. Should I just? How do you want me? I don't want you to get mad at me.
Just hurry. I mean, I think it's just a little... This is terrible.
Wait, where are you going? I'm washing your hair. Hold on, let me give you a nice little massage.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Take my hair! I think that's good.
It's empty.
Thanks,
it's empty.
honey.
Just kidding. Oh, that looks good.
It's like a dog. Oh my God! This is not right. This is terrible.
Oh, hang on. I gotta do the
Yeah.
little massage action.
Just. Oh!
You might just.
I'm
wringing it out.
I really don't.
I could be a hairdresser, yo.
You know, I really don't believe this is what they did. Pour 2-liter bottle of Coke in their hair. I think it's just a little bit to tousle it, not drench it.
Oh, sexy.
Motherfucker.
What do you think? How do you feel about it?
I feel like it's wet. Does this look like a supermodel? I look like a wet dog.
You gotta do the supermodel walk
This
in the closet. Supermodel walk.
I smell.
That's the supermodels don't walk like
I
that.
smell like a...
You gotta go like, you gotta give me a supermodel face, and you gotta, all right, do. Hey.
Anyway, it's going up. Let's finish the show.
All right, let's get back to the studio. Oh man, I'm not gonna lie though, you smell fucking good. By the way, tour. Got a little tour. You got a little tour. You got a little tour is what you did. Hopefully everything worked there.
Back.
I'm hoping everything worked, but there you go. Damn, you sexy.
Oh,
so
Lord.
what's a census like? What do you guys think? Did we pull it off?
I could hear it. I'm a trooper. Thanks. LOL, homies. It's because, oh, you're late. I think she was supposed to rinse it out, says Ham Gomez. No, seriously. She looks good. The wet look.
Yeah.
Oh, my God, my boobs.
Oh, Jesus, honey. Quit being a slut.
So, hey. Do I look like I just came from Amazon? What's up, y'all?
So let me get the story.
I hope she washes it out or it's going to be sticky, says Teresa. Yeah, I'm sure. Look, it looks like.
Hey, to be fair, I was going to do it. The whole idea was for me to do it, but everybody voted you.
It's going to turn like all crunchy.
No. Although, yeah, I don't think so. Again, just to recap the story, supermodel Suki, Waterhouse recommends washing your hair with Coca-Cola, which I think we just did, and I think that, it looks pretty decent.
Looks wonderful. Absolutely.
There you go. Do you want to go back in the day before you kill me?
Let's do it.
All right.
And now it's time for DK's Today, Back in the Day.
Beto saying you can pull off the wet look. Yes, you can.
Our boy Peyton Manning is 39. Juvenile, back that thing up. Yo. To 40, we have Champagne.
Champagne's 45. Don't hate on Champagne.
Yeah.
100 fine films, including Sister Act, Whoomp, There She Is, Primal Fear.
I'm sorry, I'm just very thirsty.
I'm sorry, Primal Rear. Did I say fear? Booty Talk 2, Spunky's Big Ass Party. That's right.
Oh, I was like, I'm not sure who Houston is, but go ahead.
Houston's 46. He worked on a bunch of films, including World Gangbang title, 620 dudes in one day.
Oh,
Unbelievable.
my God.
What work ethic that is, my friends.
We have John Wayne Bobbitt is 48.
Isn't he the guy that got his wiener chopped off?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think
Probably.
Your girl?
Yeah, my girl, Sarah Jessica Parker.
What else did I write?
Is 50.
I
She
know.
does not have a horse face.
And her horse face.
And you
is
know
50.
what I'm really sad about our New York trip, going back really, really fast, is we didn't even go to her apartment. And how does she wear those 5-inch stilettos in New York City? Go, girl. Go, girl. Go, girl. All right, we got Elton John is 68. And Aretha
And by the way, Elton
Franklin,
John is coming, and I really
73.
wanted to go see him.
Okay.
Do you want to go, or should I take somebody else?
Can I go with my Coca-Cola hair?
Hell yeah.
Let's do it.
As a fat boy, Coca-Cola hair is the shit. Let me just tell you right now. All about it. All right, let's go back in the day. 1912, the Dixie Cup was invented. That's not the red Solo Cup, right? Is that the water cup?
Oh, it is like the tiny paper cup.
Oh, who cares about that? We were listening in 85 to Foreigners. I Want to Know What Love Is. Do you know how that song goes?
I want to know what love is.
Oh, I want you to
Hold my hand.
hold my hand. Lionel Richie, 1986.
Is that right?
Hell no. Not even close to being right. You added like a sentence to that whole thing.
That's so good.
Oh, horrible.
DK's remix.
In 86, we were listening to Lionel Richie. Actually, he won the Best Oscar in 1986 this week for Say You, Say Me. How does that go?
Say you, say me.
And we...
Will always.
Damn, there you go, there you go.
Together.
Yeah, that's so wrong. All right. 88, The Nasty Jam, Push It by Salt and Pepper with certified gold.
Push it real good.
That one she knows. We were listening to Holiday by Madonna this day back in 1988.
Holiday.
I don't care about her. Did you
used
hear?
to
Did
love
you hear the
her.
BBC said she was too old for the her music,
Oh, no, I did not.
and that they wouldn't play her music?
That's pretty. She should have been in the Ratchet Report.
We didn't do that this week.
all right.
In 1990, this week we were listening to the Humpty Dance by Digital Underground.
You know I know all those songs.
Yeah, not even a
You
question.
need to ask, yes.
Let's see. I found this pretty freaking interesting. This is crazy, especially me loving NASA and stuff. Cosmonaut, I can't say her name. Some Russian chick. I think it's a chick. Hopefully it's a chick. Returned to Earth after 10 months on what she was only supposed to be 5 months in space. The reason was she was forced to double the time in space. I guess that's a he. Sure, okay, or whatever. Forced to double his time in space because their space program closed the F down.
Oh.
So this dude is in space.
Cosmonaut?
Yeah, imagine you're in space. NASA sent you up and motherfuckers closed.
Right.
They closed their doors. They said, all right, we closed.
We done.
He got stuck in space. Are you kidding me? That's
Our business is done, so we closed the doors.
yes, our business is done.
So we closed the door.
What in the F? I wish I could, seriously figure out where this guy is and interview him. I would love to know what went through his head for 5 months. What goes through your head? Motherfuckers closed the doors. Did anybody even talk to him?
I don't know.
Did they go, yeah, we're closing, so have fun. Come around.
Yeah.
How do you even have food for 5 extra months?
I don't know.
I got so many questions. All right. In 93, we were listening to Dr. Dre's Nothing But a G Thing.
Baby.
You know, you drive me.
Crazy.
Did you ever watch the Mighty Ducks?
I absolutely love the Mighty Ducks. D2, D3, absolutely. Flying V.
No idea what the fuck that was.
Flying-
The Mighty Ducks. 96, Braveheart, which, by the way, won the Best Picture Oscar. Mel Gibson won the Best Director, and she still hadn't seen it.
I have not
She
seen the
10
full
minutes,
movie.
and she fell asleep after 10 minutes. So Mighty Ducks, Flying V. All right, Best Oscar Picture, Braveheart. 10 minutes.
Oh, my God.
What else? Master P's, Damn, Make 'Em Say, We were listening to that in 1998.
Yes.
You know how that goes?
Na 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 na.
Smells Like Teen Spirit, 1999. Na 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 na.
Da-na-na-na.
Na 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 na.
Da-na-na-na.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Eminem won the Best Original Oscar for Lose Yourself in 2003 on this day, and then 2011 Bruno Mars came out with Grenade.
Right.
PK and DK's Point Counterpoint.
And we ask you to please vote on our point counterpoint on should I have insisted that she saw a dentist or I brought it up. I said, hey, listen, you should call your dentist. You should get some meds. You should do whatever needs to be done. So, she said, no, I don't like getting babied, so I didn't baby her. Now all of a sudden I'm a jerk.
Essentially, that is it. But a week ago is when I started having some mouth pain, and it significantly got worse, and my face swelled up. It looked like someone had punched me in the side. I don't know if you can still tell the difference, especially with my Coca-Cola hair. But in my cheek, this one here is the one that's a little bit larger. Apparently, I went to the dentist yesterday, and I have a wisdom tooth, and then the second one it's apparently infected, so it's too swollen for him to do anything. So I go back next Wednesday, April Fool's Day, and get that shit fixed. Ow.
By the way, you don't want to miss that show. But let me get back to the point counterpoint vote right now. Was I a jerk for not forcing her to go?
PK and DK's Point Counterpoint.
Who do y'all think the winner is?
Vote on our Facebook page, facebook.com/PK and DK. And online now at www.pkanddk.com.
You're not going to want to miss our April Fool's show. April Fool's show is going to be awesome. But plus, it is the year anniversary for this program. We've been doing this program now for a year. So big thank you for everybody that's been joining us, that's been along on the ride. We're still fine-tuning. We're trying to figure this out as we go along. So we thank you for your patience. We thank you for joining us every Wednesday. We thank you for podcasting the show. We thank you for the replays later on throughout the week, man. Later on throughout the week, that still counts to us. I still go back and I'm like, okay, cool. A couple people checked it out today. That still means a hell of a lot. So thank you for that. And going back to earlier on the show, a lot of people were asking about Sirius. It was a tour, and to me, I get more excitement for the fact that this is just growing because this is it. You guys just saw the bathroom. We can experiment with stupid shit.
This is us.
We can experiment with stuff that and we can be honest with each other. You guys can call me out. I can call her out. She can call me out.
You can call us. We can put you on the video wall.
And more importantly, if somebody wants to complain, good. We can tell you to go fuck yourself. I don't care. This is us. I would. This is us, and that's what I appreciate about being able to do this. So, it all comes to growth. We hope we can grow this one day, and and you guys are going to be the pilots. You guys are the ones that were there from day one. Without even looking at the screen, I can already name people: Teresa, Alfredo, John. I can just name people off the top of my head. These people that have been there since day one, week after week. So we want to thank you for that. Speaking of that, David had a question earlier on the show. I said I was going to bring up, which is he wanted to know what kind of software we use for editing. I use Adobe Premiere. And you can if there's so many tutorials. In fact, I'll send you some links. I know you emailed me, so I'll send you some links. But for anybody else out there that wants to do videos on their own, if you're looking for a great program to edit with, it's Adobe Premiere. And the reason I use that, not to get too technical, is because it ties into everything else that you can get for $50 a month, which is what I do. Work wouldn't even pay for that.
Really?
They gave us some crap thing that doesn't even work. I said, you know what? Screw that. I'll pay for it because I use it. I use it for this show as well. So if you can learn one program, I would suggest forget about Final Cut and everything else. Go Adobe Premiere because it ties into After Effects. It ties into Audition. If anybody has any questions, get them to me. Email me on Facebook at PK and DK, and I'll do my best to answer your questions. I know a lot of people have had questions about how this show works and the programs we use in here. I have no problems answering any of that. Just get them to me, and I'll get them to you. I think that's pretty much it. I apologize. I've been a little slow tonight because of this cold. It's been kicking my ass.
You really haven't seemed slow at all. I mean, my hair is just feeling fabulous. So thank you again for Suki is her name, who decided that putting Coke in her hair would make it look amazing, like she just came out of the Amazon. So I honestly happen to agree. What do you think?
I'm not even talking crap. I think that
look like a wet dog.
Yeah, definitely. I was going to say the exact same thing. You look like a wet dog.
Sad. You look very sad.
There you go.
And what was even more awful is I have to go tomorrow morning at 6:30 to take my car in, so I wasn't even going to wash my hair because I curled it all.
We just washed your hair.
Yeah.
We just washed it.
Of course.
Just washed your hair. What are you talking about? What you talking about?
You expect me to go into my office looking like this tomorrow? Hey guys, what happened to you?
Again, make sure you're here next week. We're still working on the video playback. I'm trying to think, is there anything else I've forgotten? Throughout the week, follow us if you can. I'd appreciate it. On the Facebook page at PK and DK, it's where we try to post a quick little video clips throughout the week. I have to put it, the Statue of Liberty video. We're going to play it for you next week. I'm pissed because that was my favorite video. And for some reason, I didn't even, I don't know how I didn't make it to this computer. I thought I had it. I'm so pissed about that.
Oh, that
Yeah.
yeah.
I'm so
Tomorrow.
mad.
Well, and I mean, I wish tomorrow.
Or next
yeah, we
next
can
week.
do it every day.
We'll have it next week.
Every day.
And throughout the week, if you're listening to a podcast of this or you're watching a replay maybe later on tonight or something, and you have something that we should do in San Antonio, please get it to us. We'd appreciate that. And you can do that at PK and DK. You can send us in or hashtag PK and DK.
And real quick,
I think that's it, man.
back in the chat, we do have 713 Nita says that PK, that $50 a month is a non-reimbursable business expense for your 2014 tax return.
Oh,
Very good to know.
Thank you.
And then also, I want to do a last-minute roll call for everybody who continued to join us this evening. We have Low Key Thumbs, Manuel, Mista, Catherine. We have Christy, Jeff, Wrinkled Sheets, Horizon, Ness, E.M. Gomez, Marcus, Teresa, Jessica. We have Raymond, Liz, Juan, Alfredo, 713 Anita. We have John who joined us. So thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you to everybody. We appreciate you guys. And I think that's it. Just let's touch base throughout the week at some point. That's the other last little maintenance note that I will leave your way. We've had a live camera into the studio that before the show you can watch and listen into the planning of the show. It's supposed to be 24/7, but the computer that I have keeps crashing. And it sucks. It's so freaking aggravating. I've bought like new memory for it, new hard drives, like nothing fixes it. So I've been able to jimmy rig it to a different computer, and it should hopefully be on 24/7 in this room. And like throughout the day, like I know John, I was talking to John the other day, if I'm in here working or something, pop in the chat. I always have the chat up. So pop in the chat. If I look up and I see you, we'll have a little conversation. John was in Virginia. He was going back to Oregon.
Yes.
So we were talking about that.
Right.
But that's what that cam is for. That cam is for like you get bored at work or something, and you're like, oh shit, there's PK. He's doing whatever. Hey, what's up? And then that's the thing. And thank you to everybody that sends us stories for the website www.pkndk.com. Please do it on our Facebook page or Twitter account. Facebook at PKDK, though not my personal one, and on Twitter at PKDK. And I think that's it. Guys, have an amazing week. Thank you so much.
Thank you, as always, very much.
Thank you. And we'll hopefully see everybody next week, and we'll go from there. We'll keep going from there.
It's the PK and DK Show. Catch us live weekdays at 5 Pacific, 7 Central, or at pkndk.com. With replays, podcasts, vlogs, and more.
I actually leave, and I'm not gonna say it again. Bye. Stop. Bye. I'm on the street. I'm telling you, goodbye.
Miss, we're on a...
Good.